video tutorial series. My name is Azhar Slim. In this is a second part of our to-do list app. So in last video tutorial we installed and run our React.js project. Now let's go ahead cd. I'm going to this to-do app folder cd to-do app npm start. Now I run my React to-do app and now it's loading. In last video tutorial we discussed until here how to install and run. Now let's move ahead. Open your app.js file. Here I'm going to remove this header which is already built or installed with our React. So now I removed, and here I'm typing h1 to do app, and I'm going to remove this logo and just save. If I go to my browser, you can see here to do app. So next I'm deleting this unnecessary file like logo, svg, and not this app.js, and setup test and our app test.js. So delete to just show you a very clean our source directory, and here is our index.js, the main file, but we will work in our app.js. Here you can see import app.css. This file is import and attach with our app.js. So next, to make a to-do list app, here it should be one input text field and one button. Then we have to type something in input field, and when we press the button, then this information or text will be appended in our to-do list. So we can use here normal consider CSS classes, and even you can use a bootstrap, but I preferred material UI. So you have to go material-ui.com, and here you have to press get start, and we have to install material UI using this command npm install material UI /core. And now I'm going to install in my current directory, or you can say in a project. Make sure you are in cite your project folder. So paste and hit enter. Now our material UI is start to installing, and it's pulling the information here. Next we need here also icon like font awesome and other icons. Material UI also provide icons. So here is a command. We have to install this icons. So again go back and paste this command in your terminal. Now it's almost installing it done. Here if I search form and form control API, if I go here, it will give me all the bunch of information. Here is a demos, and if I go to text field, if I click here and the demo, here is a text field demo. So let's copy this code and I'm going to paste here this bunch of information, and I'm going to remove this class and autocomplete, and this text field we have to import. So I'm going to here import React from React. Next we have to import this text field. Okay, let's go to our material UI and let's see how to import our this text field. So I'm not giving there any information. Okay, let's go to forms. Here is import button. All the context is here. If I expand this one, you can see here text field, then material UI, core text field is here. I'm going to make it copy and paste here. The text field also is here. So just save, and next we will discuss this information here. If I run my application npm start, it's loading, and our to-do app is going to reload, or our project is going to start. Here you can see we have 3 different input fields. So I'm going to remove this 2, and I will keep one only, the standard one. Here is the ID and label. Let's make it label to do item, and I'm going to remove this ID from here. Let's make it save. Okay, and reload. Now you can see here we have text field. Now we need one button here. So for button, again we have to go our material UI, and here you can find the button under inputs. I will copy this default button. Let's go and paste here. This button we have to import. Here you can see I import this button. Yeah, save. Okay, if you are in Mac or in Windows, just click on the button or any component or any, if it's not import, uh, hold on this control, then hit space, automatically it will import here. Let's make it save, and see we have here one save button and one is input. In this video tutorial we are not discuss about too much like styling and proper way and color scheme. Just we are going to create a to-do app, and we have to, I want to discuss here basically React.js. So in this case, you can make, in this way you can make your material UI install and your React project. Now I'm going to remove, this is just to show a demo. So we remove, and here inside a form I keep input, type text, then button, save, and button type is submit. Just save and go back. You can see we have here one input field and a button. So now I want something when we type here and press save, it should be appear here. So for this thing we have to use hooks, and our first hook is use state. Use state is a hook which store our array or data in short-term memory. You can set it. So I will take a variable constant, const, Okay, and here to do, and then you can set here to do set. I will explain what is to do and to do set to do. Then use state, and here I will keep a array. Just save, and here's a message it's not used. If I go, everything's okay. Actually, here we have two variables. One is to do and one is set to do. I keep here to do's. This to do's will store our array, and is set to do by using this variable or this keyword set to do. We'll store or we will make a changes inside our to do's array. Here, if I keep make two different our array items, like first is this is first to do, then next it's a second to do. Now I'm going to save, and if here I want to show in unordered list, I'm getting here li. Okay, here we have to make a loop. So in ES6 there is a map, so we can use like this. To do's mean this variable dot map, then we have to take a variable to do, and this error function. Here we have to write our HTML code. I keep here this to do. Just make it save. If I go, you can see these two variables or two array items which we type here. It's appearing in front of us here. So that's for this tutorial. In next tutorial we'll make changes, or we'll make our to do dynamic, and we'll even I think it's better if we make styling, if we spend some time to see Material UI and explore about more Material UI and make a good design of a to-do app, to remove this board and make a design our this text input and button. Okay, this after finish this app, at the end we will design our to-do app. It's not a good practice, but our main concept to discuss React.js. So that's what this tutorial. See you in next tutorial.